This is why Brian's mother has filed suit today. You should know that all proceeds will be donated to the American Cancer Society. As you listen to this case, be mindful of the facts that are being given to you. Thank you.
Defense, your opening statements.
Good evening, Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. My name is Javala Walker. I'm the attorney that represents the East Orange Board of Education. I would like to introduce my client, Principal of School, Principal of Johnny L. Cochran Junior Academy, and fifth grade teacher, Miss No Nonsense. You may be seated. When Brian Survivor, a fifth grade student, came to school with pink food coloring in his hair, Principal Scrum said no. Not in my school. You cannot and will not disrupt the learning environment at Cochran Academy. Principal Scrim understood that it was Breast Cancer Awareness Week and students were anxious to participate. The East Orange Board of Education and Mr. Scrim believe that all activities must be done in an orderly and dignified fashion. If not, Principal Scrim has the right to decide what is best for his school. As you listen to the evidence, keep an open mind. I believe you will rule in favor of the East Orange School District. Thank you.
Your first witness.
Yes, Your Honor. I called to stand Brian Survivor.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the true self you got? Please be seated.
Please state your name for the record.
My name is Brian Survivor.
Where do you attend school? What grade are you in?
I attend the Johnny L. Cochran Junior Academy, and I am in the 5th grade.
Direct your attention to October 2012 when your school had a special event for Breast Cancer Awareness Week. Do you recall that special event at your school?
Yes, I do.
Can you explain to the court how Breast Cancer Awareness Week was celebrated at that school?
Sure. My teacher, Miss No Nonsense, told the class we would wear a pink t-shirt or pink ribbon in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Week. She told the class there would be fundraising events the entire week. I was so excited.
Did you choose to participate?
I wore the same outfit that I have on today. I'm looking hot. I wore my pink headband, pink wristbands, pink socks, pink t-shirt, and to make my outfit complete, I put pink food coloring in my hair. Let me show you what I'm working.
Brian, it does appear that you put a lot of effort and energy into Breast Cancer Awareness Week. Why?
Why? Because my mother has been diagnosed with breast cancer. My heart has been heavy. I have been so sad. I can't imagine life without mother. Being a participant in Breast Cancer Awareness Week was one of the most important highlights of my life. Now, I pray that she will be okay.
Brian, can you explain to the court what happened to you the first day you wore your Breast Cancer Awareness Week outfit?
Well, it all depended on who you asked. My friends were thrilled to give me a thumbs up. Others teased me about wearing so much pink. But honestly, I didn't care what anybody thought. I wore my outfit in honor of my mother in Breast Cancer Awareness Week.
Did Principal Scrim speak to you about your outfit?
Yes, he did.
Please explain.
Principal Scrim called me to his office, looked over my outfit, and told me the pink hair would have to go.
What was your response?
I told Principal Scrim in a respectful manner, no. I would not take the pink food coloring out of my hair. It's personal.
What was Principal Scrim's response?
Principal Scrim told me that since I was disobeying his directive, that I was suspended from school for the rest of Breast Cancer Awareness Week. He told me I would not be wearing my pink outfit anymore.
Did you tell Principal Scrim that your mother had been recently diagnosed with breast cancer?
No.
Why not?
I didn't feel like really talking about it. I was devastated that I had been suspended for wearing pink. Nothing bad should happen to you for wearing pink during Breast Cancer Awareness Week.
What were students' reactions to your suspension?
Well, I heard that many students were upset with Principal Scrim's decision.
Objection, Your Honor. Brian Survivor cannot testify to rumors that is hearsay.
Sustained.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Isn't it true Miss No Nonsense said that you can wear pink t-shirts and or pink ribbons?
Yes.
Isn't it true Miss No Nonsense never encouraged you or any other student to put pink food coloring in your hair?
Yes.
Isn't it true you wore your pink outfit just to bring attention to yourself and it had nothing to do with Breast Cancer Week?
That's not true. You're wrong about that.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Plaintiff, your second witness.
Your Honor, I call to the stand. I'm a survivor.
Please raise your right hand. Please stand and raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You may be seated.
Please state your name for the record.
My name is Alma Survivor, and I am the proud mother of Brian.
Did there come a time when you became aware that Cochran Academy would be celebrating Breast Cancer Awareness Week?
Yes, my son told me about it. He was so excited.
Were you aware that Ms. No Nonsense has suggested that students participate by wearing a pink t-shirt and or pink ribbon?
Yes, Brian told me.
Were you also aware of what your son wore on the first day of Breast Cancer Awareness Week?
Yes, I am. Brian had on a lovely outfit. He's such a handsome boy.
What was your reaction when you found out your son Brian would be suspended for having pink food coloring in his hair?
I was very upset. I have breast cancer. I believe that my son was acting out because of my condition. I made an appointment to talk to Principal Cochran about my son's suspension. Nothing bad should happen to my son because he chose to honor me in Breast Cancer Awareness Week.
What did Principal Cochran say regarding to your son's suspension?
Principal Cochran said that he asked Brian to remove the pink food coloring from his hair, and Brian refused. My question is, what happened to his First Amendment right to express himself? What message is Principal Cochran sending?
Were you able to have Principal Cochran retract the suspension?
No, that's why I decided to sue. Any money that I will receive will be donated to the American Cancer Society.
No further questions.
Cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Are you aware that your son's attire created a disruption in school? No, I'm not aware of that. You do understand that Principal Cochran has a school to run with over 200 students and must maintain a learning environment? I'm aware of that. No further questions, Your Honor.
Plaintiff's rest.
Defense, your witness.
I call to the stand Miss No Nonsense.
Miss No Nonsense, please raise your hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? You may be seated.
Please state your name for the record.
My name is Miss No Nonsense. And I'm a fifth grade teacher at Cochran Academy.
In October, did you plan a breast cancer awareness week after school?
Yes, I did.
Did you ask your students to wear pink t-shirts and or pink ribbons?
Yes, I did.
What was the purpose of you celebrating Breast Cancer Awareness Week?
We are a school dedicated to community service. I planned a fundraising project that week to support that cause.
Is Brian Survivor in your class?
Yes.
Do you recall what Brian wore on the first day of Breast Cancer Awareness Week?
I must admit it was a little over the top. It caused quite a disruption in my class. That's why I sent Brian to talk to Principal Cochran.
What was Brian's reaction?
He was not happy about it.
Do you agree he should be suspended for refusing to take the pink food coloring from his hair?
Yes.
No further questions.
Cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Did Brian violate any school policy by wearing pink food coloring in his hair?
Not that I'm aware of.
Was Brian disrespectful to you or to anyone else in the class?
No.
Isn't it true that your school promotes creative thinking?
Yes, we do.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Next witness.
I call to the stand Principal Cochran.
Principal Cochran, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? You may be seated.
Please state your name for the record.
My name is Principal Cochran. I am Principal Johnny L. Cochran Junior Academy.
Do you know Brian Survivor?
Yes, I'm a student at my school.
Did you screen Brian the first day of Breast Cancer Awareness Week?
Yes, I did. His hair was a distraction to the learning process, and I have school to run.
What is your opinion about his First Amendment right, his freedom to express himself?
Over 200 students attend my school. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of few. As far as I'm concerned, Brian could park his First Amendment right at the front door.
Cross-examination?
Has Brian Survivor ever been a discipline problem in your school?
No.
Isn't it true that Brian Survivor has made the honor roll for the past 3 marking periods?
Yes.
In fact, Brian Survivor was very polite and respectful when he refused to take the tinkle coloring out of his hair in your office.
Yes, but understand his hair was a distraction to the learning process, and I have a school to run.
No further questions, Your Honor.
You may be seated. Defense?
Correct.
Closing statements? Good evening, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it is important you understand the setting in which Brian wore his pink outfit. School is a laboratory for learning. If the truth be told, there are too many distractions in school now. Principal Scrim, as the leader of the school, has to make the tough decision. No pink hair. In times like these, I am asking each juror to use your common sense and vote in favor of the East Orange School District. Thank you.
Closing statements, plaintiff?
Good evening, Your Honor. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, for your patience during this trial. You met Brian, an honor roll student with great enthusiasm for Breast Cancer Awareness Week. Principal Scrim wanted to steal and rob Brian of his joy. Today, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you can send a message to the East Orange schools that Brian's First Amendment rights do not stop at the front doorstep of Cochran Academy. You must rule in favor of Brian Survivor. Thank you.
Jury, please take to note what has been said to you. These facts are very important. Thank you.
And that is the case. Thank you very much.